Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program, our Moments with God, our moments here in a holy place. It's a beautiful church, yet another church. This is the first time that I am here. I will tell you in a minute why I have come to this beautiful church here. You can see the side altars. On this side is the altar of Our Lady. On that side is the altar of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And this is the main altar. And these are attempts from my side to make the videos more relevant to the topics that I discuss on the channel when I reflect on the day's reading or also of life of some saints. And if you like the video, you may please share it with others. Thank you. First of all, today on the 22nd of November is the feast of St Cecilia. St Cecilia, fortunately, my elder sister's maiden name, who is now a nun, her name is also Cecilia, and I have had some good friends whose names have been Cecilia. And Cecilia is a very old former saint, lived in the 3rd century, sometime in 261 onwards. And it's an interesting story about St Cecilia that she came from a noble family and was married very early, but as she got married, she told her husband that she wants to remain a virgin dedicated to God. So her husband was surprised. He said, "What kind of request is this to a man to who she's married to?" And then she said that this is the message she has from God. Then her husband asked her, "But what kind of message is this, and what is your proof?" Then she said, "When you accept this proposal of mine and this suggestion, then you will see an angel of God." And when he accepted her request, he actually saw an angel of God with her, and then he was convinced that yes, what she said was right, and then she remained a virgin. She is a patron of musicians and some other of virgins, etc. It's an interesting story how God calls different people and how people respond to God's call. Very interesting. And why I am here in a church today is because, those days at the time of Jesus, there were no churches, but there were synagogues, places of worship which served the same purpose as the churches now serve. Churches are places where we gather together to pray and to meditate, to listen to the Word of God, and to attend Mass, etc. Those days, the synagogues were also used for worship, for prayer, to listen to the Word of God, as Jesus also used a synagogue once when he proclaimed, as we read from the Gospel of St. Luke chapter 4, that he came to a synagogue and he was handed over the book of Isaiah, and he read out that from today onwards he has come to liberate the poor, give sight to the blind, to set people free from prison, etc. So similarly, those synagogues were used for places of prayer. But today, after Jesus had arrived in Jerusalem and he visits the main temple there, he finds that in the temple there are businessmen sitting with their bags, of money, and they're selling and buying things and doing business there with some of them even having their fowl, their sheep, and money changers and things like that. Jesus was so angered with what he saw there, these people doing in the synagogue, inside the synagogue. Yes, you find people having shops outside of temples or synagogues or churches or pilgrimage places, but this was being done inside. So Jesus made a rope he took a rope and made a kind of a thing to sling at them, and as you can see this, he used this to throw them out, to hit them and chase them out of the temple. And he told them, this house is house of God. My house is house of God and house of prayer. And you shall not make it house of business. And he chased them all out, turned the tables of the money lenders, etc. Often we forget these important functions of the church, and we use churches for all kinds of things. Or even if you don't misuse the churches, we don't always use the church for the purpose that it is made for, to pray, to meditate. We come sometimes to the church only to fulfill our obligation, let's say for Sunday Mass or other days, come for a novena. Our thoughts are always somewhere else. We are thinking of our family, we are thinking of our job, we are thinking of how to make more profit or how to get rid of sicknesses, whatever. But not always what Jesus is reminding us, that my house is house of prayer and you have made it a house of business. Get out from here. Is that also the case sometimes with us? And I would like to just say that on this channel there are also films on social themes and on spiritual themes like Uphaar, Happy Birthday, Ladli, Hak Hamara, Paisa Ya Bhagwan, Aisa Kyun Hota Hai, Chote Ustad. There are several films. You may please look at them and also enjoy them and share them with others. And please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.